Yo, this is your girl Bree at Skulls and Bones 444. I hope you guys are having a great day. Just to let you guys know, this is like the third time with electronics, but that just goes to show that, somebody and other people want me to shut up. But anyways, this message is specifically designed for the divine masculines out there, especially mine, okay? Before I get into this, just pay attention to the synchronicities, like I've always said, 111, 1111, 1212, 1010, 222, 333. A lot of eights. A lot of eights. 808, 888, 818, 311, 411. A lot of fives. 555 talks about a lot of changes. And 444 a lot. All right, so you're divinely protected. And as usual, pay attention to the animal kingdom. Wow, one, two, three on the timer when I said that. You could be seeing butterflies, squirrels, dragonflies, lizards, blue jays, finches, and crows. So, like I've said before, at least in my opinion, my experience, crows are talking about spell work. So let's see what these assholes have up their sleeve. But anyways, this is gonna be an interesting message, so bear with me. I'm not even gonna look at the timer to call out in 222 on the timer when I was gonna say I'm not gonna look at the timer and call out angel numbers because I've got some reading to do. So I say, my dearest collective and opposition, this is probably one of the most, if not the most, important posts that I've made because there's a lot of shit going on as usual. However, I want to make it known that this message is catered to all the divine masculines out there, especially mine, like I said before. I say this because I know you're having a difficult time with trying to figure out who the liars and manipulators are, along with the fake friends that were doing all kinds of black magic in all its forms. Well, you're not going to have to worry anymore because I took the luxury of writing down the names of those involved for the past 3 years. For the past 3 years, I've been writing down names and who's done what. Even though this spiritual warfare has gone on for 8 years, almost nine now, the last 3 years, I've been writing everything down. Hmm. So I know who the rats are that started this shit to begin with. Let's see. And with that being said, I already know in my heart that, okay, you've told many people that you love your divine feminine, and you're getting all kinds of shit for it. Not to mention, you're afraid that you're going to get rejected, and that's not the case. Okay? Me, bringing Skulls and Bones 444, I'm having the balls and the courage to let you know that you will not be rejected. 444 timer. I knew I said I wasn't gonna do that, but you're not gonna be rejected because I want the reunion just as much as you do. So everybody else, fuck off. I put this part in bold caps, you name it. I could give a shit less for my karmic masculine, and he needs to leave me and my divine masculine alone. I want to make it clear that the karmic masculine has not stopped harassing me via text messages that are coming from my divine masculine's phone number. I already know that both my technology and the divine masculine's technology has been hacked. So the divine masculine could be getting weird messages too. Also, I keep getting phone calls from unknown numbers, and it's obvious that it's the karmic masculine trying to get in touch with me somehow so that he can try to win my love over and other shit. But guess what? You will never win my love over. Period. Before I continue, I want to mention the fact that there was a huge tree that fell off of my neighbor's branch. And I took that as a sign that someone, aka the karmic masculine, and the other people in the coven, especially the spiritual bullies, they're really taking one of the hugest fall of their life. I say that because this tree branch, it was huge and it fell on the car and broke the windshield. So I'd say that you're gonna fall on your ass and reap some nasty ass karma. Good luck! In addition to this, the divine masculine needs to be aware of the fact that the karmic masculine wants to physically fight him when it comes to this reunion. This karmic masculine will have a weapon on him. So the karmic masculine wants to attack both partners because he wants to win at all costs, like he's always wanted to. So be aware of your surroundings. Next thing. Not sure if I mentioned this in another video before, but when I dated the karmic masculine over 8 years ago, he admitted to being a retired neo Nazi and that he was proud of that because he had been given the privilege to date someone, aka myself, who was part Jewish, which is the exact opposite of what the neo Nazis stand for. Not to mention my half Cuban heritage. He even tried to make himself sound more alluring by pronouncing his name in Hebrew. Go look up the name Joshua and you'll hear it for yourself. No, I'm not trying to get all religious here. I'm just pointing out all the bullshit and manipulation that this person tries on everyone. Ooh, there goes a monitoring spirit. I'm just pointing out all the bullshit and manipulation that this person tries on everyone. However, he's a big ass hypocrite because he doesn't believe in biracial relationships or marriages either. Well, if that's the case, then how do you no longer classify yourself as a neo Nazi? Makes no sense. So, warning. This is a long list of names, but I think it's crucial. The divine masculine knows the truth about the snakes that he's been surrounding himself with. However, this list only covers the tip of the iceberg because there were at least 150 to 200 people involved in this coven and causing all the damage that they did. Finally, I want to make it clear that this list of names will not resonate with all of my YouTube viewers. So take it for what it is. So this message isn't for everybody. Take it as it resonates, and that's it. 10-10 on the timer. So, and all last names are anonymous. For professional reasons, all names are anonymous. Number 1, J.H. Josh, aka Divine Feminine's Karmic. Number 2, R.M.P. Name is Ray Marie. It's hyphenated, aka the Karmic Masculine's Karmic. It's worth noting that the name Ray is short for Rachel, and the middle name is Marie. Also, the name Ray Marie is hyphenated, and as mentioned before, I will not disclose her last name for professional reasons. 11 on the timer. Said I wasn't gonna say. Number 3, R.H. Rachel. This female was a hidden enemy behind the scenes. Number 4, A.R. Her name's Alyssa. This was a hidden enemy and had relations with Ray Marie. Number 5, D.C. The name is Dan. He's musically inclined and in a band. And if I'm correct, he's the lead singer of the band. Number 6, A.K. or A.C. The first name is Anj. A.N.J. The reason why her last name could start with the letter K or with the letter C is because the K was probably her maiden name. Like, she's married to Dan. This is an interesting one. Number 7, L.D. Lisa. This female used to hang out every weekend at the Divine Masculine's house, just like the Divine Feminine did. And there were 4 other roommates too. In fact, she had a situationship with one of the roommates. She had long blonde hair and blue eyes. Number 8, LB equals Lena, the Divine Masculine's Karmic. Number 9, AA. The name is Abby. She had a history of being roommates with Lena and considered themselves to be best friends. Number 10, ADR. The name is Amber. The last name starts with a D and it's hyphenated with an R. And that's where I'll leave it at. Next one, KT. Carla used to work with Amber. The next one, AT. Alexandria. She used to work with Amber, Alexis, and Carla, and she was a total FSU fan and joked with me about being a UF fan. The next one, BM. The name is Brent. He was actually roommates with a girl whose initials were AK. Her first name was Alexis, and may she rest in peace because unfortunately she died very tragically. Alexis also worked with Amber and Carla. Brent probably lied to everybody and said that I slept with him. Next one, T.S. The name is Tom. Very musically inclined and the lead singer of a band. This guy was a hidden enemy for a long time and participated with some of the breakup spells between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. He had a secret crush on the divine feminine for a long time. What's really sad is that the divine masculine actually helped this guy get a job at the same place that the divine masculine used to work at. In addition to this, whenever the divine masculine asked this guy for advice about whether or not he should get with the divine feminine, Tom always told him no and gave him bogus reasons why he shouldn't. Furthermore, after the divine feminine and divine masculine broke up, Tom and the divine feminine tried to be friends because they knew that they would be crossing paths many times in the future. In fact, Tom and the divine feminine tried to make plans to hang out for lunch or dinner, to which the divine feminine didn't think of it as a date. In her mind, it really was just a hangout. But for Tom, he was thinking completely differently because he started flirting with the divine feminine by telling her that they could save money by eating at his place instead and that they could cuddle afterwards. With that being said, it's just a foul move in so many ways, bro. If you were a true friend to the divine masculine, then why in the hell would you ask the divine feminine to come over and cuddle? I honestly think that this was a setup to see if the divine feminine would fall for it, because the coven was already talking shit about her at the time. And the crazy ass part is that this incident happened exactly 1 week after the divine masculine and the divine feminine broke up. So this person is, trying to take advantage of someone vulnerable. It's a setup. It was a setup. This person, Tom, it was a setup. Next one. KC. Her name is Caitlin. Hint, hint. She's dating a guy who's in a band. The next one. KB. The name is Casey. This female and her girlfriend. I have nothing wrong against anybody who's gay or anything like that. 1818 on the timer. I know I said I wasn't going to do that. This female and her girlfriend actually lived as roommates with the divine masculine, along with the other people who lived there. But here's a secret. Casey wasn't living there because she needed a place to stay. In reality, she was only living there to keep tabs on the divine masculine so that she could keep the coven updated on what was going on under that roof. The next one, A8, Amanda, one of the divine masculine's karmics. Next one is MG, Marcus. He works in construction. The next one, JQ. The name is Jen, aka Jennifer. The divine masculine had a situationship with her way before I met him. The next one, JG. The name is Jen, aka Jennifer. This lady initially came from Colombia. The next one, JB. Name is Julie. She was very good friends with the band that the Karmic Masculine plays the keyboard in. GH. The name is George. He was engaged to Julie. The next one. OF. Olivia. She used to be in the military and she dated a guy named Jason. BS. Name is Danny. He's the lead singer for a band. ER. The name is Eric. He plays in the same band that Danny does. NT. Name is Noelle. She dates Eric. MP. Mike. He's an older gentleman, probably somewhere in his 70s. Long hair and brown eyes, and if I'm correct, he used to be a felon. The next one, JI or JM. First name is Jessica. The last name actually starts with the letter I. On Facebook, the last name is spelled backwards as a joke. So instead of seeing it as Jessica I, it would be seeing it as Jessica M. I'll leave it at that. Hmm. The next one. SS. Name is Steven, aka Stevie. Next one. BS. Yachty. Next one is SS. Name is Scott. He went to high school with Dottie. Next name, JJ. Jesse. He's musically inclined and in a band. Next one, which is number 33, by the way. Well, 22:33 on the timer when I said that. Yeah, this is number 33. SJ. Sarah. She's married to Jesse. TC. Tiffany. The next one. GC. Gordon, her aka Gordy. Married to Tiffany. Sorry for the noise outside. Number 36. S. Jean. Sabrina. N. Jean is for Nick. Date Sabrina. S. H is for Scott. NH stands for Nikki. She's married to Scott. Number 40. MS is for Megan. SS is for Sage. He dates Megan. 42. JH. The name is James. Lead singer in a band that starts with the letter P. Number 43. DH. The name is Dana. In a band, married to James. Number 44. JH. Jacob. Number 45. MD. Name is Matthew. I met him at Scott's birthday party. And if I'm correct, he lives in a nudist colony. Number 46, KB. The name is Katniss. I also met her at Scott's birthday party, and she's married to Matthew. Number 47, JLS. The name is Jasmine. And if I'm correct, she really likes cats. 25-25 on the timer, I know. I said I wasn't gonna. The next one, MH. Mary. Number 49, DH, which is Donnie, was married to Mary. CL stands for Chris. He's in a band. I used to hang around and socialize with Donnie and Chris quite a bit. They seemed like nice people, or so I thought. 51, JS stands for Jason. He used to live with Chris for a while. Number 52, MS. Marie. She's married to Jason. 53, BAA. The name is Brooke. She was a heroin addict and got married young because she got pregnant young. Unfortunately, the child was taken away because she and the husband weren't considered fit parents. On another note, the husband died not too long ago. Number 54, DN. Daniel. He was a heroin addict too and was arrested for many things on New Year's Eve a few years back. His mugshot was being forwarded to everyone who knew him. One of the main charges was for having fentanyl on him. 27-27 on the timer. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it, but I'm almost done here. Number 55, CR. Name is Colin. He's in a band and he's the drummer. Number 56, DS stands for Edie. She's engaged to Colin. Number 57, JB. Name is James. When I met him, he worked as an Uber driver. We hung out once at the wing house and he was extremely rude. He probably lied to everyone and said that I slept with him. Number 58, DG. The name is Damien. Ironically, he just so happened to attend the same high school that I did. He could have lied and said that I slept with him too. Number 59, SK. Sean. Once again, I just so happened to go to high school with him too. Next one is JK, and that's Jeanette. She's married to Sean. Number 61, MS. The name is Magali. She wears a hat that says Brujeria on it, which means black magic in Spanish. 62, TH, which stands for Taylor. Last I remember, he was bald and had a beard. The next one is CM, which stands for Craig. It was very close with the karmic masculine. Last I remember, he was bald and had a mini beard. The next one HS. That stands for Heather. This female is engaged to Craig. Then you have 65. TB, which stands for Tony. Number 66. QP, which stands for Quint. Number 67, you have BS, which stands for Brian. And the last one, 68, you have JB, which stands for Jonesy. Like I said, that's just about quarter, the tip of the iceberg. Like I said, about 150 to 200 people were involved. I have a shit ton more names written down. A shit ton. But I figured that writing down 68 names was more than enough. It definitely gives you an idea of who's what and who's been doing what. So there you go. 31, 31 on the timer. I will see you guys next time with a tarot reading. Bye.